I've never played the Fallout games. I have not really. I tried to get into one of them. I think you lent me at one time. I want to say New Vegas, but I could be wrong of which one you let me. And I just couldn't get into it at the time. I might
Yeah.
actually now go back to it, but obviously I do want to watch the show. But as someone
Hmm.
who's never played the games,
Yeah.
how do you think I would enjoy the show?
I think the show would get you interested in playing the game, just like kind of most people are right now. I think it has a ton of people playing concurrently on Steam and everything like that. So because the show is done so well, and it has like it alludes to certain kind of lore, and so it just kind of makes you want to find out more about it. Even it has even little stupid like it has Easter eggs all over the place. So I just think that as a show and as a general story, you'll find it really intriguing. Obviously, it takes place in an alternate version of America that has like seen a nuclear war, but like that nuclear war kind of stopped it at the like kind of the 50s kind of vibe. So it's got this like kind of 50s nostalgic music thing to it, but it also got like post-apocalyptic dirtiness and everything and kind of futuristic weapons, but done in a sort of sci-fi 50s futuristic way.
Hmm.
But it's also really funny and comically violent, which is what the game like the game is like comically violent. I remember one of my favorite memories all time of playing Fallout. I was playing Fallout 3 and you come across a town called Megaton that has a nuclear bomb in it that just hasn't gone off. And so you can't set it off. Like you obviously have a choice of whether or not you can nuke the place. But I remember doing all sorts of side quests and shit like that just to build up my character so I could eventually blow up this fucking town with this atomic bomb. And I got to see it like from like a high tower far away and like press the button was just so satisfying watching this nuclear bomb go off. And um, then I fast traveled to the place to see what it looked like after the bomb had gone off. And one of the vendors was like turned into a ghoul, which you'll find out what that is. And she's just coughing, and she's like, "Don't mind the mess." And I pissed my fucking pants, dude, laughing. It was like it's the most evil thing you can do in Fallout 3. Fallout 3 has a morality system. So does New Vegas. Fallout 4 does not. Fallout 4 has more of a depending on your companions, like your companions have like affinity levels with you. So if you make certain dialogue choices, certain companions may dislike that or they'll like it. And if you get your companion to max, then you'll get like a special perk that you get from being friends with them. But overall, the show is just really easy to get into. It's not a lot of heavy lifting. It's 45-minute episodes. There's only 8 of them. And it's got a pretty streamlined story. And so I think it'd be very easy for you to get into. And I'll be interested to see what if you want to play the games afterwards, because you don't really play RPGs like that. So,
No,
as we've
I don't.
discussed.
But you never know. I think it's just something I need to get into, time wise and figure it
And it's
out, stuff
open
like that.
world too. You hate open world.
I do and I don't. And yeah, I mean that's a topic for a later time. Because I play role playing games, so some open worlds I love, and then there's just some I don't, and I don't know why. And I know this is something we're gonna get into at a later time, but
But you can
uh,
you can make like your own character and like for me, I have like a head canon. So like if I make a character, I'm like, this is what my character's story is going to be. This is how they're going to react to things. This is why they're going to react to things this way. And then it's like you play a role like in the game that you have created, in the framework of the game. And Fallout is that kind of game. It doesn't hold your hand because like we call like I mean like Final Fantasy like is a role playing game technically, but you're not really like put yourself in Cloud's shoes. Like Cloud is
no,
Cloud.
Cloud is Cloud. You're following the story. You're
Tifa is
playing.
Tifa. It's a single story like single player like story focused game with RPG elements like exact like equipping shit and
Yep.
having shit be like the fights being a certain kind of way like RPG style like either it's timed or it's this or that. Um, Fallout is you make a character, you spec them out, you answer the dialogue like you want to answer it, and you kind of just can make up your own story and kind of do your own quote unquote build, and then literally just do what you want. Some of my favorite times in playing Fallout have been when I've just done whatever I've wanted, and the results have been like unexpected and oftentimes really fucking funny. To the point where me and Sarah even talk about moments from Fallout New Vegas that we still remember. I haven't played Fallout New Vegas since like 2000, probably 13. But I did shit in that game that was so fucking funny that like we still talk about it now, and it's like accidentally funny, not like oh my god, like I planned this shit out. I was like, no, I have an idea, I want to do this, and then I did it, and then the consequences were absolutely fucking like unpredictable and hilarious. So that's what I have found in Fallout to be my favorite part about it. Which is why now I'm choosing to just build settlements because I'm like, no, I've done everything. I just want to just build stuff and then just turn this into like The Sims. So, which Fallout 4 you could definitely have. You could don't have to even follow the story. You could just gather materials, explore the wasteland, and go wherever you want. Literally go wherever you want, do whatever you want. It's pretty great. Kill whoever you want. You can literally shoot anybody that you see, and just be a scourge. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you think about the show. I don't think you're gonna. I think you're gonna go through it pretty quickly. So,
Yeah, I definitely want to check it out. I mean, it does look amazing. So, but
dude, it's so good. I mean, and the characters, the choices they made with the actors, I mean, it's all like, it's got a great vibe. You'll see.